Good afternoon. Your Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka, The Excellency Eugene Wamalwa, Chairman Jubilee, Saitoti, all elected leaders, Wakenya wenzangu, hamjamboni. Mine is to say today is an important day in this country because this country we've lived with burying the truth and running away from our past. Since independence, we've faced a lot of challenges, massacres, police brutality, corruption, a lot of pain, but we ran away because we want to move on and we want to assume that every time we will create a solution, the solution has never come. Kenyans are each and every day crying because of injustice, whether economic, whether legal, in terms of now what is happening from human rights to health to education. It's still an injustice. We are where we are as a country because of the culture of move on. And today we want to say we cannot move on because healing as a country is important. We cannot heal when, since independence, there's a lot of historical injustice, and even now it is coming through a new formation of abduction and killings. Today is an important day because we, the people of Kenya, are saying enough is enough, and I'm urging all Kenyans that this is not about today and tomorrow, it's about the future of this country, and that for once as a country, we will not run away from the atrocities that are happening, and we will not say, move on. Today is an important day because it is the Kenyans who every day wake up to work and build a nation despite being wounded. Mental health is at the highest as a country. You cannot talk about education and health and other things when a woman is missing her child at home and she does not know what that child did. We have a crumbling police docket that instead of protecting Kenyans, they're the ones going for Kenyans. We are now degenerating to now having people hiring goons to come and attack another Kenyan. But you're forgetting that it can be your child you're attacking. It can be a sister or a brother. We are forgetting that these things continue to remain a scar. I personally recently lost my beloved father, and it doesn't happen on a normal occasion. For mine, it was a natural cause, but I can imagine you never understand the pain until you sit at the front seat. So there are millions of Kenyans since independence who've lost loved ones, and up to date, you're told move on. Up to date, there's been never a solution towards historical injustices. And if this generation that I am in, we keep quiet, we will also be blamed 5 years, 10 years, because we will have kept quiet at a time that we were supposed to give a solution to our motherland. Today I request Kenyans, this commission seated here is more than willing to work with all Kenyans from all walks of world. It is for you to help us by sharing through the website. Soon the chairman will announce more other platforms so that you can share videos, you can share petitions to enable us work. Today we are saying we will not sit and be quiet as our country goes to a different trajectory that we did not envision. We want a country where we are not suffering from mental health. We want a country where equality is there. And we want a country that no one is above the law. Because if you commit a crime, that is where there is judiciary. We also pray that institutions will not be caught up with corruption, intimidation, and that we will not have a corrupt judiciary, a corrupt police force, and other institutions that are key in this country. We are simply saying that today marks the start, that we will move as a country to accept we will not bury the truth, to also accept we need healing and restoration, but most importantly, there are people who must be held accountable individually for what they've done to our motherland, because Kenya is me and you. Today, I want to say that it marks the beginning of a journey that as a country, we must not relent and we must not accept to continue the way we have been by covering what has been happening. Generations have come and gone. It is time for this generation to say enough is enough We will not only investigate historical injustices, but even the current. But it is the people of Kenya who will share that information to enable us continue as a commission and work towards restoration and building a prosperous motherland that we call Kenya. Kenya ni home, asanteni sana.